Okay. Seán McNicholl is a college land man living in Armagh City to prepare himself for the big emigration to Newtown Hamilton, South Armagh. His work has been shortlisted for the Craft Short Story Prize, longlisted for Bridgeport, and he was honoured to be selected for the Freedom to Write Project 25. Well done. Tonight he's reading Polished Black Size 11s.
I just want to say a massive thank you to Biddy and Rachel and Crannagael for such a lovely evening. This is my third time reading Armagh Flash Fiction, and every year it just gets better and better, which is a testament to Biddy and Rachel's hard work. This story is called Polished Black Size 11s. Dad's shoes were always polished for a Sunday morning. Without fail, Mum would have them sitting at the foot of the stairs, laces loosened, waiting. My nose would be stung with the lash of polish, perfuming from the hallway, thick enough to chew through. Almost enough to mask the tobacco rot of Dad's fags. "Joe, hurry yourself, we'll be late for Mass," she'd call up the stairs at the creaking floorboards, and Dad would grunt down them. Then she'd cat wash me with a well-licked thumb and tut. A comb wetted by the kitchen sink would be dragged through my hair, lifting lumps from my scalp, and I'd squeal and squirm with every claw, and she'd tell me to wish and brush all the harder, muttering to Christ about the state of it. Dad would amble down the stairs in his suit, pioneer pin clipped to his lapel, and slide into the shoes before sinking onto the third to last step to tie the laces. He'd stand, snap his heels and salute as Mum gave him a once-over before we'd leave. She'd know if a new pair were needed long before Dad would, if he ever would. She'd spot a scuffed upper, a worn sole, a frayed lace, a broken heel, and it'd be off to McCartan's or Boyd's for a new pair, size 11, black. Nothing too fancy, nothing too shiny. She'd even give them a run through the flower bed before the first clean and polish, so that they'd not look too new in case a neighbour, Mrs. Brannigan or Mrs. Loughren, might notice them and make silent comment. I was all grown up and out of the house, married with one on the way, the first time Dad came down the stairs to find the shoes missing. Phoned to tell me. "Something's wrong with your ma," he said in a whisper. He told me it left them late for Mass, and Mum was fit to collapse with mortification. Probably told the priest in confessions that week. Mum couldn't explain it, put herself on trial, cross-examined, judged and condemned. "I don't know what I was thinking," she said. "I wasn't, that's the problem." A few months later, she forgot again. This time, Dad said nothing. Didn't need to. We had the diagnosis, early onset dementia. Dad worried about how they were going to get by, how he was going to get by, how he could manage, how he could cope. He fretted, he planned, he prepared for months, all for nothing. A heart attack took him later that year, probably stress, though the cigarettes didn't help. Mum fussed over his shoes in the coffin, licking her thumb, rubbing at dirt that wasn't there. "Can't be letting Joe out the door looking like that," she scolded. "What would the neighbours think? Where's he heading to anyways? Mass, Christ!" And she scrubbed at the nothingness all the more, muttering about what Mrs. Brannigan might say. Some days she notices his absence, though less and less now. I've moved back home. We have, the wife and 2 children, both boys. They love her, even when she doesn't know their names. The carers are patient with her, dress her, wash her, make small talk with her about the Brannigans and the Loughrens and what they might have done in that eternal day in which she lives most of the time. Some days she remembers who I am. Other days she rubs at my cheeks with her thumb and I am nameless. Most days she calls me Joe. And on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Friday or any day, I might come down the stairs to find a polished pair of black size 11s waiting for me. The laces loose and inviting. and I'll lift them, run them through the flower bed and return them to her room. Or maybe I'll put them on and she'll watch as I tie the laces and smile and ask if we're heading for Mass. And I'll tell her we are, and not to be hurrying herself. We're already late. Thank you.